Hi, everyone. It's Doc Talk. We're here. We're getting to mid May. But guess what the topic of the day is? Sitting here watching the Weather Channel, and they're talking about a big heat dome moving across the country. So a lot of people are going to go from snow, cold rain to 85 to 90-degree temperatures with higher heat indices. So bring that back into your brain. We're moving back into the warm weather season. We've talked about this over the years. Acclimation is the process of you going from one season to another. Your body has to do that, and it does it relatively slowly. We're talking a period of weeks to months. This is the time of year when it gets hot, your body is most under stress, and your body is not prepared for that. It results in you having problems happening like passing out, or you're at church or another ceremony. Let's say, like this past weekend, you're at a graduation, a wedding, or another place where you're standing for a long period of time. And at this time of the year, when it gets hot and you begin to perspire, you begin to breathe quickly and lose water that way. That your brain is not prepared for it. Your brain is not prepared for lower flow coming from your heart. And what it says is you need to get down so that I can perfuse the brain. And that's what passing out is all about. So, anytime this time of the year, when you're going to be doing activity in warm weather, you need to think hard about, am I hydrated well enough to be able to do that? In the emergency world, we don't have a choice. We're out there, and it was snowing a couple days ago, and then it's going to be 87 degrees in a few days, and you're going to be fighting a fire or doing a long car crash or some other long outdoor operation. So, what do? We hydrate, and there's a lot of evolving science about that. But let me just give you a couple brief points. Number one, it's not just about water, and it's not just about taking it immediately before you go do that activity. You got to build up your hydration level, and that's done over a period of days. And it's done by mixing water with some electrolytes and with some calories that help your body retain that water. It is a matter of doing it across the days. So that means not just in the afternoon drinking, it means you're drinking in the evening. It means you're drinking in the morning. It means you're getting some calories in. It means you're getting some electrolytes. And that electrolytes is just in your food and some of the beverages that you eat. You do not have to drink full powered hydration solutions to be able to get that. It can be a matter of you simply drinking some dilute solutions or some of the other beverages. Carbonation does not result in you drinking less. People have a tendency with hydrated beverages to drink them a little more slowly and to have to burp out the carbon dioxide that is in there. It does not result in you taking less fluid, though, ultimately. But you, at this time of the year, should have your favorite beverage. Cold is a little better for your body when it's hot outside. And obviously, if it's cold outside, you like hot beverages a little bit more. But have your favorite cold beverage in a cylinder that's ready for you to go so that you're drinking all the time. If you're drinking all the time, it means you have to pee a little bit more than you do ordinarily, and that's okay too. That's keeping your kidneys and your circulation moving. So hydration is really important. What's the other thing that's happening as we're mixing weather cycles? They get confused, and at the interfaces between hot and cold come our storms. This time of the year, it's electrical storms, thunderstorms, hail, and tornadoes. How do we prepare for those? It is all about preparation. Make sure you're in the right place at the right time. Sturdier structures better than unsturdy structures. During lightning storms, being in a car is okay. Being out under a tree is not. And we've had some already electrical lightning injuries from people hiding under trees. They weren't prepared. They got caught outside. The next thing, it's a thunderstorm, and the only cover is under a tree. That's not acceptable. You need to move as quickly as possible to a manufactured structure, if you will. And that manufactured structure can keep you protected from both lightning and wind and any subsequent rain, heavy rain, etc. Tornadoes are the worst of our spring weather events, and those occur again with a rapid mixing of the air, and it's moving very quickly. Indoor structures, obviously, where you want to be at the lowest level possible, and with some form of protection around you. That can be something big and soft, like mattresses. It can be big and sturdy, like a table or a desk or counters, etc. You need to be away from the first thing that is going to go anytime there's big winds, which is glass. So the intent with that interior room is to get you away from glass, which will be the first thing to go, whether it's wind or something thrown by the wind that will come through. And you don't want to be hit with flying glass moving at a very high rate of speed. The second thing you want to do is put some walls in between so that if bigger structures begin to come through the windows or begin to fall down, that you're in the place that is best protected. The next thing you want to protect is yourself. And it can be something as simple as you go in and finding the bike helmet. And we have plenty of these around our house now for all of the events that may occur. Kids, grandkids, yourself, any of these protects the most important part of your real estate, which is your brain. So you go and put these on. You go to an interior room. You have that interior room with the door closed, not listening to or seeing what else is going on. If you want to keep in touch with what's going on, remember that battery-powered AM radio is still your best friend. Otherwise, you can be watching on one of your smart devices. And very importantly, don't be looking outside thinking, oh, it would be really cool to watch or to film. Lots of people get hurt doing that. Lightning can still be part of the front end of a tornado. Sometimes the tornadoes are rain wrapped this time of the year, and they come at the nighttime hours, which is the most dangerous time because you're not prepared. If you have the capability of doing it on your phone, have those severe weather alerts break through your nighttime settings on your phone so that you're aware of a storm that comes through at night. That unfortunately happens in the springtime. It has to do with the timing of the movement of the weather front and not the usual, as we get to the summer, the late afternoon, early evening showers and thunderstorms that usually occur. This time of the year, those bad weather events can occur any time of the day. So it is a wonderful time when we're beginning to think really hard about outdoor events where we are doing outdoors anyway because of things like commencement ceremonies and weddings and other forms of family and other celebrations. We're getting our teams together because we've all been sheltered and hibernating for months. Love this time of the year. Got to make sure that we stay safe. Build up your personal safety related to staying hydrated and prepared when you need to go outside. And then the storms that come this time of the year, got to be prepared for that. So stay safe. May time, our next talk will be right before Memorial Day. And always a fun time of the year as we prepare for real summer events. Take care, stay safe, stay healthy. Doc Talk. Thanks.